Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. All right, so today we're making a very beautiful flower. And what I want you to do at the end of this video is to run to the comment section and tell me what you would name the flower. All right? Yeah, so we're beginning with our fishing line in our needle and we're picking a sand bead. Just pick 6 pieces and put it in. Put it in, let it go down, and you have a little space remaining to tie. This little space would give you a very good tie. Make sure that you tie it until you're comfortable with your amount of tie. 4 ties minimum. Yeah, be patient with it, tie it nicely. So I would like to say that this flower would come in pieces, so we'll join it together. While you're watching this video, you would understand what I'm saying now. So each piece looks like a shell. Yeah, really beautiful. So when you're done tying, you just cut out that end and you come out from the first one. Just go through the first one, the first sand bead you're seeing after your tie. So now you pick one sand bead, you skip the first one, you enter the next. Yeah, that's how it looks. You pick another one, skip the first one, enter the next. Yes, that's how it looks. Come out nicely. Good. Now you pick two and enter the very next one. Yeah, just come out. Take it easy. Do not allow the needle pierce you. Yes, two. So while you're in, especially now that you've picked two, make sure that the beads are sitting right. You pick one again, you skip the first one, enter the next. So now let me say this. While you're doing this design, you're working with 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So around all the edges, you're picking one, skipping one, you're entering the next one. So there is this center where you would always pick two. Alright? While you keep watching this video, you see it as it goes. You pick one, skip one, enter the next one. So while you're doing it, you start finding out that there is this one that you will keep entering. All the ones around the shell, you will see them standing. But if you don't get and if you don't see it, just keep skipping one and entering the next one. Now we're picking two and entering the very next one. Yes. So that center where you keep it putting two, they are very dictatable. You can see it. Yes. So you pick one again. Now you can see those ones around it. They are now visible. You just keep entering them while you pick one. Yeah. pick another one, skip one, enter the next one. That's it. You pick one again, skip one, enter the next one. So while you're doing it and then you see all those one beads standing out, just keep entering them. It makes the work easier and faster. Now you pick one, you're entering the next one. Who can tell me what we're doing next? Or picking two, because this is the center of the shell. You pick two, make sure that it's sitting nicely. Now I just had to put my plate right because it was making me slow, kind of. Although we're doing a tutorial, so I'll make it like really slow for you guys to understand. Now I just had to speed up the video so it's not that long. Because when it's long, that way you get tired. So you just keep doing it. Now we're picking to sit nicely, take one, just enter. While you do this, you just find out that around the shells, those one beads is standing visible for you to enter. And when you enter, you're just doing it right. I hope that you're practicing, guys, because if you practice, you keep understanding. Like, it's just easy to understand. Yeah, these designs we're doing, they're a bit complex, but practice would just keep making you better. Yeah, just checking in again. I hope that you understand what's going on here. Like I said, we're working with one and two. Two at the center, one around the shell. So you keep doing this and doing this and doing this. So if you have different colors, you just choose whenever to pick it. But I would suggest that you start with one color. Alright? One color makes it easier. But for learners, you can start with two color at the center, so you know where the center is. But when you get more comfortable, you can work with one color. So here I worked with two colors, which you'll be seeing at the end of the video. Towards the end of the video, I'll be introducing the second color. So this first color is just, in fact, the full bead color, right? The full shell color. But we'll be adding gold at the end just to give it a bit of style. Yeah, just makes it more beautiful. But either way, I'm a fan of one color. One color just makes it easy to stand out. It's more beautiful. Yeah, that's what it is. So now you can see that our shell is looking prettier and prettier and prettier and prettier. Yeah. So if you have any suggestion, you like what you're seeing, you want more videos, there is a design you want me to teach, just put it down in the comment section. Put it down. Feel free to put it down, and I will I will do that. I will try as much as possible to grant your wish. So we're almost done. We're getting there. So I also like to say, as you can see, while I'm doing this, I'm using my hand to mold it. Let's call it mold. Using my hand to mold it and make sure that it is giving the exact shape. Alright, now I'm introducing the second color, which is gold. Just the way we've been putting it. So now I put one in the center. So because I'm ending with this, I can just decide that at the center where I put two, I put one. So every every place around the shell is the same. So here's what it looks like, and I'm going to tie now. So in bead making, tying should be hidden. Alright, you don't want your customer to wear your beads, or even you yourself wearing your bead and then the fishing line is piercing you. That's not good at all. It's really uncomfortable. So it's good that you do your tying hidden. Nobody sees where it is. Like it's just, oh, who's this superhero that makes this? So now you're tying it, tie nicely, hidden. Make sure that you cut it really short. Do not leave a very long fishing line out because it's really not good, not nice to see, and then dangerous to anyone who's wearing it. Now our shell is out. Do you call it a shell or a cone? Tell me, what do you think? Would you call this a shell or a cone? What would you call it? Just leave it below in the comment section. Now a piece of six pieces of this shell or cone, whatever you call it. Now, what I'm going to do is to put them together, sew them together. Just do it so they come out right. So, in bead making, you have to be patient. Patience is key. Patience is key. So, I like to start with tying the first one. So, just enter the center of a particular shell, tie it, and cut it off. Just cut off the short end, which you don't need. Then the longer part you'll be using to work. So now with tying, I just want to say that tying or sewing or putting the shells together or whatever design that you're doing, all you're looking to do, all you're trying to achieve is that your beads align, that they look nice, they are not all over the place, they are in line, coming together in the same form, in the same shape. Alright, so the same thing I do for the next one, just enter around each shell and make sure that they are all in the same form. So while you're starting out, it may be dropping. Here I'm using 35 mm fishing line. So 35 mm is Tina. There is 50 mm which you can use, but it might be really hard for you to just pierce through. This 35 mm would work, will make it easier for you easier for you to move around because this is sand bead. Sand beads are, they have thin eyes. So you just watch me go around each cone, or you call it shell, or whatever you think it is. Just go around it. So what I'm doing here is entering the bottom of each of them. So I pick 6 of them. I'm just trying to connect them together, connect them in the same way. You make sure that you're doing it patiently. Do not rush because you're trying to make this look as nice as possible, and you also do not want the needle to pierce you. So yes, according to the size of your shell, you pick a very good amount of bead. So for the starting of this one, I pick 6. You can pick 8, you can pick whatever amount, and then while you're doing it, you just keep increasing and increasing till you're tired or till you're satisfied. Yeah, putting these pieces together are not easy at all. It's not easy at all. So just make sure you're patient. Hey, if you're practicing, how's it going for you? Is it coming out nice? Hope you haven't pierced yourself. Yeah, just be easy. You're getting there. Nothing beautiful comes easy. Alright? Yeah, so now I'm satisfied with how far I've put them together. I sew them together, and yes, I'm okay with how firm it looks, because when you're putting together, you're sewing together or whatever, just make sure that it is firm. If it isn't firm, it doesn't look nice. So now I'm just tying it. I cut out some of my fishing line, added it to what I was holding, and tying it. This is the best way to tie fishing line when your design is far away from where you want to tie. I hope that you understood what I just said. But yes, that is what it looks. So my hand cannot go down to tie, and it will look nice. So I had to join fishing line with what I had to make my tying easier and nice. If not, it will just go wrong. Now I'm cutting it off. You see how deep it is there. Yeah. So now my flower is ready. Yeah. Guys, do you think this should be called a flower? What do you think? Just give this a name. Give this beauty a name. A very, very good and befitting name. So when you do your designs, just make sure that you just put it nice, arrange everything, let it come out nice. Let your customer, let people who see it be like, wow, wow, this is beautiful. Thank you guys for watching.